Today, in brainrot, I'll be leaking everything in the brand new Extinction Mutation update. This video will show the over 10 new brainrots, the new Extinction Mutation, the new secret ritual, and at the end, I'll show how to prepare. So first starters, let's talk about the Extinction Mutation. Now, every single 2 hours, there's gonna be the new Extinct event, which will spawn one of 3 Extinct brainrots. There's gonna be the Extinct Ballerina, the Extinct Tralalero, and the Extinct Mateo. And basically how it's gonna work is that there's gonna be a random event that spawns in every single 2 hours, and one of those 3 will spawn in. And it's only going to be 1 per server, meaning not 2 will spawn in at a time, it's only going to be 1. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be 1 for every single server that's the same, or if they're going to spawn all 3 just randomly. All I know is that every single 2 hours, 1 will spawn in, and it could take up to 6 hours for all 3 to spawn in. But once you actually collect all 3, apparently you can also collect a Extinct Grande, and it's going to be limited quantity, meaning it's going to be the first few people to actually complete every single Extinct brainrot. Those will be the people who actually get it. And this is all according to Sammy himself, by the way. This is what he said. La Extinct Combacion will be a limited quantity brainrot given to the first few players that collect all 3 Extinct brainrots, which again are the 3 I listed out. And I actually have images of all 3 of these. Let me show you guys exactly what they look like. So here's a rough image of what the Ballerina is gonna look like. Here's the rough image of what the Tralalero is gonna look like. And then we actually also have a real image of what the Mateo is gonna look like. Yeah, this is from the official brainrot page. This is what they sent over this way. I mean, as you can see, we have a desert lot on that side, but then the main focus is the Mateo that is completely extinct. So yeah, those are all 3 of the brainrots that are actually going to be from the ritual, or not from the ritual, but from the extinct event. And then we obviously do have the La Extinct Grande, which I showed earlier from Sammy. Yeah, here's that image again if you missed that. As you can see, it is the La Grande Combacion just with skeletons. But it says the Tung Tung, it says the Tralalero, Lila, it has the Boneca, and even the Trippy Troppy. It's just filled with skeletons now, and that's basically the main difference. But that is basically everything to do with the Extinction event, and now let's move actually on to the brand new ritual that's actually going to involve secret brainrots. Yeah, around 2 days ago, Sammy actually sent this right over this way, right over here. It is time for a cool ritual. And he posted 2 Los Chicletarios Bicicletarios. As you can see, one's happy, one is always going to be sad, and then one's just a little bit angry. I don't even know, maybe mischievous. But yeah, it's obviously going to be the baby version of the Chicletaria Bicicletaria. And actually on the official event page for the game, he actually said it right over this way. The Chicletaria ritual is going to use 2 Chicletarias for the Los Chicletarias. So actually, I was a little bit wrong with the name. This is what it's going to be called. In fact, I even have a better image all alone just for it. Yeah, here it is right here. As you can see, this is basically what it's gonna look like. And I am really excited for this update, bro. I'm gonna be so excited to get every single brand new brainrot coming. But that is not even close to being all. That is just half of what is in this update. Because there's also gonna be another 5 brainrots, and we already know what 4 out of the 5 actually are. So now let's move on to every single brainrot that's also leaked, other than every single extinct one and the ritual one. And let's just start with the first one that is most likely going to be some sort of mythic or brainrot god. It's going to be the Orso Melonroso. And you know what? I have no clue what this even is. What even is this? Oh, okay. It's a bear. Got it. Interesting. So it's like a bear with honey. Okay, cool. And wait, the official brainrot actual channel actually posted a video about it. Wait, hold on. Let me check this out.
Orso Melonroso! What are you doing in the woods, Orso Melonroso? Is that a jar of honey in your hands, Orso Melonroso? Should we add this to steal a brainrot? Let us know in the comments.
So that is apparently a video of it actually being in the game, or at least it's going to be added to the game soon. But now let's actually make it look like it's actually in the game, kind of like how these brainrots look right here. Basically, this is going to be my prompt right here. I'm going to have it turn this character into a pixelated blockly retro Roblox style similar to these 2 images over this way, which are brainrots obviously already in brainrot. So yeah, let's press send and let's see what it's about to cook up. And alright, perfect, it is getting started. Okay, Okay, wait, I'm starting to see some of the image. Wait, it looks really pixelated. I am not gonna lie. Wait, okay, I see the little, like, bee horns. I see the little ears of the bear. I see the face. And wait, is that the honey area right there too? Wait, okay, wait, this actually isn't horrible. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This actually is not too bad of an image. I mean, look, they even have the honey text right here as well. I will take it, bro. This is honestly pretty good looking. For stats, though, my guess is that if it's a mythic, it's probably going to do around 15,000. But if it's actually a brainrot god, it's probably going to do closer to 80,000. But I guess we'll just have to find out. I doubt it's going to be secret, though. There's just no way it's that good. But that is one of the 4 brand new brainrots coming this update that we also know on top of the extinct ones and the chiclets area ritual. But now let's move on to a second one that we know, which is apparently the Tapenello Frutarello. Yeah, wait, what the heck is that? Wait, apparently there's a video on it right here. Wait, hold on. Let's watch this real quick.
Oh no, Tapenello Frutarello. Why are you in the woods all alone, Tapenello Frutarello? And who turned you into a strawberry, Tapenello Frutarello? This is madness. Should we add this to steal a brainrot? Let us know in the comments.
So yeah, apparently they're actually adding a strawberry rat to the game. Kind of similar to, obviously, the strawberry elephant. It is gonna look mainly like a strawberry. Oh, and obviously the Frago La La La. But now let's see what ChatGPT could cook up for it to actually look like a real brainrot in the real game. So let's give it the exact same prompt as last time and let's see what it can make this time around. Alright, it's getting started again. I'm really hoping this one looks good. This is probably the cutest one I've seen so far. Wait. I see the little strawberry leaf on top and the ears. Wait, and the strawberry. Wait, I actually think it did a pretty okay job. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, wait, hold up. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Okay, I do not know what this is. This does not look like a strawberry, bro. I am not gonna lie, bro. Yeah, this is not good. Most likely, though, that is probably gonna be a common. I would not guess it is more than an epic, if I'm being real. It's just way too small of a brainrot and way too cute of a brainrot to be anything better than, let's just say, a cappuccino assassino. It just fits the vibe of something that's a rare, maybe even a common. Like, look, it's the Tapa di Ferro, maybe even it's the Parallelo. Sorry, the Tapenello. Maybe it's gonna be around $5 a second. I doubt it's gonna be good at all. But that is 2 of the 4 brainrots that we actually know about. And now let's move on to number 3, which is apparently the Matanino Cortanino. And apparently on the official Steal a Brainrot YouTube channel, there's already a video for it. Let's watch it.
Oh no, Matonino Cornetino. Why are you made out of bricks, Matonino Cornetino? I bet you are insanely strong now, huh? Should we add this to steal a brainrot? Let us know in the comments.
And I'm not gonna lie, I actually already leaked that one last week and I already have a version of what it's actually gonna look like in the game. In fact, here's the image of it right over this way. As you can see, it has the little bricks on its back, it has the horn, the ears, and the main body. Now this one is definitely gonna be a mythic. I just don't see it being a brainrot god. I don't see it being a legendary. There's just no way it's not a mythic. And yeah, because of that, it's probably going to do around 2,000 a second. I don't really see it being anything crazy, but it's probably going to be better than a Frigio Combo Low. Either way, though, that's 3 out of the 4 brainrots coming. And now let's move on to the final one, which I am definitely most excited for. They're actually adding a 6-7 brainrot. 6-7. Yep, as you can see on their official Steal a Brainrot page, if we head over to their post, they literally added the 6-7 brainrot. There's just no shot, bro. I literally left a comment too, bro. I said, please add 6-7, please, bro, please. And yeah, as you can see, they basically confirmed it right here. They said, guys, please vote for anything other than 6-7. The 6-7 is being added no matter what. I mean, they even did a poll over this way right over here. As you can see, they said, should we add 6-7? And yeah, 87% said yes. Yeah, actually a few hours ago, they even did a poll for the strawberry like I said they would. And it looks like that one is most likely going to be added because 75% also voted yes on that one. And I'm not going to lie, my friend Quill already actually made a version of it, so let's tell ChatGPT to basically make a removed background of it, just to see how this one turns out. Hopefully it turns out well, but let's see. Okay, you know what? For what it's worth, that is not too bad. This is probably what the 6-7 brainrot is gonna look like. And the 6-7 brainrot is definitely gonna be a secret. I don't see it not being a secret. There's just no way it's gonna be some lame thing like that. Obviously, these stats are probably gonna be around 67 million a second, or maybe they'll do 6.7 million a second. And the cost is probably gonna be 670 million. But yeah, that is basically every single brainrot coming this update, and every single extinction event, and every single ritual. And now let's move on to the little list of things that you need to do in order to fully prepare for this update. So first of all, I would recommend getting the max rebirth before the update drops. I would complete the index for the highest multi on your base. Definitely try to get 2 chicletary bicycletarias, that way you can do the ritual. I would also try to get 10 trillion in cash, that way you can afford all the new brainrots and the extinct mutation. Definitely be in the game 30 minutes before the update drops for all the admin abuse that Sammy spawns in. Play the update for the entire time to take full advantage for the best admin abuse ever coming. Be as quick as possible to getting all 3 of the brand new versions of the extinct brainrots, because obviously the extinct La Grande Covacion will be gone as super fast, so you are definitely going to be one of the first people to get it. Also, unfortunately, the Mexico event isn't coming this update, but Sammy said he's still working on trying to get a good song for it, so maybe it'll come out later this month. There's no more information other than that, but yeah, that is essentially everything coming this update. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's update video very soon. Peace out, everybody.